Hello, thought I'd do a quick post on how the script's going. Currently I'm on the 4th draft. This draft I actually like much more than the first 3 I did. I was never quite happy with the first 3 because I didn't really have a lot of time to develop them properly. Before Christmas I was in panic mode, just trying to get this project moving, so I literally just wrote something that I kind of liked. It had a kind of a story to it. It set up a larger story. I thought that's enough to be going on. I can fine tune it later, and now I have with the 4th draft. It's as I warned everyone involved with the project when I handed it to them, it's essentially a completely new script. I mean, it has ideas from the last one, but opposed to just taking one of the old ones and rewriting it, I started with a blank page with this one, and there's literally only 2 lines of dialogue that are the same with the last script. I mean, other than that, it's completely new, and I like it a lot more. I think overall it works better as a self-contained story, as well as setting up a larger story. It's more focused on Leanne and Boris. They're 2 characters opposed to really... I think the first 3 drafts, they dwelt too much on the Jazzmeister character, which, I mean, he's important for the story, don't get me wrong. He's definitely... you need to have his presence there, but really his presence is better if you introduce it gradually. So in this draft, he literally just appears briefly, and that's it. And then the idea being, in the successive episodes, you would introduce more of him, and through him you'd get more answers, more questions, and the mystery would widen and be more clarified, so to speak. But no, this draft is much more focused on the 2 main characters and their meeting and how they interact with each other, and ultimately it hints much more strongly at where the story is going and where it's come from, and also of the situations the 2 characters find themselves in, and also the situation they find themselves in relation to each other. So yes, I prefer this draft. It's not complete yet. I will probably do about 2, maybe 3, maybe a 3rd draft of it. I mean, I've already started pulling this one apart. I don't know if you can see. I mean, I've got my annotations already on this one, so I'm going to be writing a 5th draft either today. No, not today. It'll be either tomorrow or the day after. And really, I've scheduled 2 more rehearsals with the actors, and I think those rehearsals will definitely influence the script. I mean, the auditions and rehearsal, the 1 rehearsal I've already done, definitely had a huge influence on this draft. I mean, they performed the first 3 drafts. I could see what wasn't working, what needed to be added, and literally I took from that and have injected it into this draft. So I mean, the actors have just as much authorship over this as I do. And like I said, I've got 2 more rehearsals to do, 3-hour rehearsals. They're going to be quite intensive. I really want to go to town on the script. So yeah, it'll be really just seeing how the actors take to this new draft, what needs fixing, what suggestions they have. You know, can I bring more of certain elements out? You know, suppress others. So yeah, so 2, maybe 3 more drafts, and then obviously there'll be the shooting draft. So yeah, the script's in good shape. I was disappointed with it at first, but I'm happy with it now. So yeah, we can continue. You know, the script is the foundation, and I think we've got a good and very strong foundation. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the shoot.